One of the most commonly used arguments in favor of the American ape man really being out there somewhere is how long Bigfoot has been sighted all over the world. While the creature wouldn't come to national prominence in the USA until the 20th century, as far back as 1784, North American Sasquatch sightings have not only occurred, but one even made the headlines in the London Times, following an encounter in Lake of the Woods, Manitoba. The newspaper described the sighting as follows. There has lately arrived in France from America a wild man who was caught in the woods 200 miles back from the Lake of the Woods by a party of Indians. They had seen him several times, but he was so swift of foot that they could by no means get up with him. He is near 7 feet high, covered with hair, but has little appearance of understanding and is remarkably sullen and subdued. When he was taken, half a bear was found lying by him, whom he had just killed. Now, while the entity described in this story isn't called a Bigfoot, the word wasn't created until the 1950s, I would struggle to think of a better explanation for what this wild man could have been. Wild man was a common term back then for what we would now call Bigfoot, and Manitoba does have a history of sightings. I don't think it being an actual human being is a very likely explanation here. Someone being 7 feet tall isn't unheard of. This was back in the 18th century when people were several inches shorter than they are today due to poor nutrition, and even today the global population of 7-footers is only somewhere in the neighborhood of 3,000. In a time where the global population was drastically lower and people were shorter, our suspect being a natural giant is possible, but I don't think it's very likely. This is of course assuming the story is a true account. What makes me question how true this tale is the fact that if they captured a Sasquatch and brought him to France, well, why don't we have any record of the creature arriving there? And where's the body? So, do you believe the story of a Bigfoot sighting in 1784? Let me know in the comment section below.